We support around 33 adults in the Hurstville area to create better opportunities to lead the life they want. For adults on the spectrum, they face significant barriers accessing the community, often face social isolation, have trouble making social networks. We work with adults to help them overcome those barriers by focusing on developing their skills, their interests and their strengths and abilities. And we had a number of individuals and parents that approached us looking for some significant skill building opportunities within a workplace setting. And some of those people were looking for opportunities in a supermarket. One young man, Stephen, wanted to work in a biscuit aisle. So we approached Coles supermarket and asked if they would be interested in supporting us to achieve their goals.
Stephen and Michael were the first candidates that we had in the store. Stephen's strength is probably a bit mathematics from observation, so he primarily works in the bakery department. We now have TJ and Daniel working in the store as well, so it has progressed. Daniel works in the dairy department. Daniel's pretty much self-sufficient. He's probably not far off work placement. TJ works in our grocery department, but also works with a support person and also with one of the team members as the buddy principal to ensure that he's working correctly, and they sort of work with him in showing him the correct procedures.
Stephen absolutely loved chocolate biscuits and Tim Tams, so we decided that that's a good place for him to start, and we were removing the cardboard just so it made it easier for the other staff to fill the shelves, also facing the products and making everything look neat.
Once I showed Stephen how to do the tidy up and how to put new stocks at the back, he picked up on it next time. So I didn't have to go back and show it to him again and again. So that caught my attention. I wanted him to work in bakery because an extra hand is always a helpful hand, and he's good, so that eases the pressure on the other team members.
When they first started working at Coles, they were a little bit shy and a bit unsure, but I've noticed in the past few months they have just thrived. They're so confident now.
Once they become comfortable with a set area like with Stephen in the bakery, they tend to own the space that they're in, but also they then develop other skills by observation of those around them, and they take that on board. So that's quite fulfilling.
At the beginning, I would tell them what to do, and now they're telling me what to do. Like the plain ones, do you?
Stephen, he's improved a lot. Like before, he would be shy to look at your eyes, he wouldn't look at your eyes, but nowadays he looks at your eyes, he sometimes even says hello, and then he fills the stocks and just communicates with a sign language or tells me like, is this okay? Or I said, yeah, that's good.
The greatest change that we've seen is from a little bit of nervousness now, there's an eagerness for them to be here.
Do you like coming to Coles?
Wednesday. Oh,
Wednesday Coles, good.
We have seen a massive difference in the confidence and the quality of life for participants. You know, for us it may seem very small things, but for someone to walk into a store and be able to identify their work colleague and say that I work with this person is really significant for us, because we see that they are then making those social connections.
People on the autism spectrum can offer a variety of strengths and talents that they can bring to the workplace, and often these skills have gone untapped. They can offer strong attention to detail, accuracy within their work. They really thrive in routine tasks and repetitive tasks. They vary from person to person, but what we really see across the board is a really good sense of loyalty, strong work ethic, and very hard working.
The program runs for 15 weeks, and every 4, 7, 11 weeks we see reviews and see where they are in their progression and give feedback to Aspect, and then they can give feedback to the families.
I've been working with Coles and Aspect to expand the program to ensure that it's sustainable and a replicatable model that can be transferred to other stores. And I'll also be working with the teams to train them in how to support and understand autism in the workplace.
We've developed a toolkit which is a how-to guide for both our staff and for Coles staff to feel confident in having proper structures and supports in place. We have staff that work alongside our volunteers. We also have people with different levels of communication that we want to support.
How does working at Coles make you feel? Happy? That's good.
We have one man who is deaf and uses sign language to communicate. So we have a staff member working very closely with him so that if he needs to interact with a customer, that he's got that support to do so.
program like this can offer individuals the opportunity to not only develop meaningful skills, but also to contribute their skills and talents in a really meaningful way, and therefore developing a really strong sense of self and building up their self-confidence about what they can contribute.
We hope that this initiative at Coles Supermarket in Hurstville is seen as a successful pilot project, and it'll give other Coles supermarkets the confidence to take on more volunteers on the autism spectrum.
From the pilot project, our vision within Coles Hurstville is to see it grow within other stores. We've identified 3 particular stores within the region, which we'd like to roll it out sooner.
There are many more people who have extraordinary talents who could benefit from this program in a wide variety of areas, including admin, warehousing, data entry, IT skills, financial skills. So what we're looking at here is potentially tapping into all of those skills. But the most important thing is that we match the right person to the right job.
With autism, the spectrum is so large that there is a growing need to provide those opportunities for within the community and throughout the state.